Oh. Okay, well, that's... Hi, and welcome to Deer Lion Yoga. I'm Becky, and in today's short flow, we will be focusing on strength. So we'll be working with the core, we'll be working the glutes, and also a little bit of balance. You'll need a block today, so go ahead and grab that. Also, I know something I've been working on in my own life is trying to rewrite the story that I've always told myself that I'm weak. So maybe something you can practice throughout today's flow is just telling yourself, I am strong, as a mantra. And with that, let's begin. So we'll go ahead and begin practice just in a simple cross-legged seat on your mat. Starting with just gentle neck rolls, so bringing your chin down, right ear to right shoulder, head all the way back, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, then reversing the direction. So really slow, gentle movements here. Good. Then bringing the head back to center. So moving into seated twists. So inhaling the arms up. And then exhale, we'll turn to the left. So right hand to our left knee, our left hand's behind us, and you're looking over your left shoulder. So releasing the twist just slightly. Inhaling, you're lengthening up, so invisible cord pulling at the head. And then exhale, you're turning to look over the shoulder. So doing that one more time. So just releasing the twist a little bit. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. Good. Then untwisting all the way. Inhaling up. Exhale, other side. So left hand, right knee, right hand behind us, looking over the right shoulder. Releasing slightly. Inhaling, lengthening up. Exhale, twisting. One more time, releasing the twist slightly. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. Good. Untwisting all the way. So moving into our tabletop position. So coming to the hands and knees, meeting there. Fingers spread wide, wrists under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Neutral spine. So making our way to bird dog. So we'll start with the right hand extended straight out in front of us, left leg behind us. Taking an inhale. Exhale, curl, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Now bending the leg, see if you can take your hand, wrap it around, and see if you find your foot, grabbing it. So pressing the foot into the hand. Taking a breath here. And then releasing, bringing the hand and the knee back to the ground. So taking it to the other side. Left hand straight out in front of us, right leg. Deep inhale here. Exhale, rounding, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen. Bending the knee, grabbing your foot, pressing the foot into the hand. Lifting your gaze forward. And then releasing. Good. Tucking the toes, pressing into the ground, so hovering the knees off the ground. Start to press the floor away, lifting the hips into our downward dog. Starting to pedal out the feet. Wrapping the outer arms down towards the mat so that the creases of our arms start to point towards the front of the room. Fingers spread wide. Really pressing into the mat with our thumb, our pointer finger, and our middle finger. And then the heels of our feet start to move towards the ground. Good. And then slowly walking forward to the front of the mat. When you reach the front of the mat, taking your peace sign fingers, we're wrapping it around the big toes on both feet. And then you're bending at the elbows, so you're pulling yourself down. So you can have a bend to your knees here. So our chest is on our thighs. Elbows splay outward. Good. So releasing. Inhaling to a halfway lift, so bringing our hands to our shins. Bringing the chest forward, the gaze forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bringing the hands to the heart center. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping back to plank. So we're holding plank here. Holding it for 3 breaths. So on your own, inhaling and exhaling, feeling strong. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Dropping the knees, bringing your chin and chest to the ground. Sliding forward. Big toes pressing together here. Lifting the chest. Pressing back, downward dog. Good. Inhaling the right leg up. Exhale, bringing your knee to touch your right elbow. Leg back up, inhale. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale up, 1 more time each side. Exhale, touching the right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, touching the left. Inhale up. Exhale, bringing it through, planting it in between your hands. Good. Rising up to a high crescent lunge. Exhale, sinking deeper into the pose. Arms outstretched overhead. Good. Bringing the hands down to the heart. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, twisting. So bringing the left elbow to the outside of your right leg. So strength and balance here. Looking over your right shoulder. Good. Coming back to center. Stepping forward to the front of the mat. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, sitting down into our chair pose. So knees should be aligned as best as we can over our ankles. Sitting down, rooting through our feet. And then lift the right foot off the ground. Hovering it just a couple inches. Taking a full breath here. Good, steady. Bringing the foot down, moving to the other side. So lifting the left foot off the ground, hovering it. Breathing here if you find yourself holding your breath. Good, placing it down. Still in chair pose. Bringing the hands to the heart. Inhaling. Exhale, twist. Left elbow outside the right leg again. So maybe your knees start to become unaligned. So maybe shift that left knee back so that they meet. Good. Inhaling, rising up all the way with the hands to the heart. Good. So we'll move to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping back to plank. Holding it here again for 3 breaths. Two more breaths. One more breath. Feeling strong. Good. Dropping the knees down, chin and chest. Scooting forward, big toes coming together. Inhaling, lifting the chest. And then pressing back, downward dog. Good. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, touching the knee to the left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, touching the right elbow. Inhale up. Left elbow again. Inhale up. And then touching the right. Inhale up. Exhale, stepping forward, planting it in between your hands. Rising up, high lunge. Exhale, sinking deeper into the pose. Arms outstretched overhead. Hips facing forward. Good, bringing the hands down to the heart. So twisting here over to the left. So right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Looking over your left shoulder. Good, coming back to center, stepping forward, inhaling, exhale, sinking down to chair pose again. Good, rooting through the feet. All right, this time we're lifting the left leg first. So hovering the left foot off the ground, really rooting with your right foot. Taking a couple breaths here. And then placing the foot down, moving to the other side. And you may shake here. I know I am, that's perfectly fine. Lifting the right foot up. Good, one more breath. And placing it down. Bringing the hands to the heart, twisting to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the left leg. Bringing this right knee to meet the left. So if they start to come unaligned, bringing them back together. Then inhaling all the way up. Hands to the heart center. Good. So inhaling up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, planting your hands, stepping back to plank. Holding here for a full breath. Dropping the left knee to the ground. Opening up, so turning to the side of your right foot. Inhale, peeling your right arm open. Looking up towards your hand, pressing into the ground with your left hand. Good, bringing the hand back down, turning back to plank. A full breath here again. Good, dropping the right knee down, peeling open, turning onto your left foot, peeling open the left arm, looking towards your hand, pressing into the mat with your right hand, coming back down, back to plank, and then lifting to downward dog. Good. Start to walk your feet forward, and we're going to walk them to the outside of our mat. So outside our hands, and then we're just squatting down to a yogi squat. So I'll turn so you can see me. Hands inside the legs, hands in prayer position. And then lowering down to our butt. Good. So we will make our way into boat pose from here. So starting with your feet on the ground, your arms outstretched in front of you, and then lifting your legs so your shins are parallel to the ground, keeping the spine long. So each inhale, you're puffing your chest, and on the exhale, you're lifting your pelvic floor. So if you need to, you can put your hands behind your legs here. So this is fine too. Or if this is really easy for you, go ahead and put your arms outstretched. So holding here for a couple more breaths. So breathing the whole time. Again, if you find yourself holding your breath, inhale, puff the chest. Exhale, lifting the pelvic floor. Good, and then releasing. Good. So making our way down onto our backs, you'll need your block here. So go ahead and just keep that close by. So we'll make our way into a restorative bridge pose here. So using the block makes it restorative. So I'll go ahead and show you that. This is a really good pose for you because your heart or your head is below your heart, so considered an inversion. So go ahead and inhale, lifting your hips off the ground. Take your block and slide it underneath your sacrum. So right in between your tailbone and your butt. So it's not quite the lower back and not quite the butt, but that area just right in between your sacrum. And then your arms can just lay to the side. And you can keep your feet flat on the ground. If you'd like to experiment with bringing your legs straight, that's fine too. And we'll just lay here for about a minute. So opening the heart. Letting the body rest for just a moment. Maybe you close your eyes here. Maybe you repeat a mantra to yourself in your head. Good, and then from here, lifting your feet straight up for legs up the wall. So again, you can certainly just go to a wall if you don't have a block. But lifting the legs straight up, so feeling that blood returning to the heart. And again, just letting yourself play here at first. So movement, so maybe scissors, splits, bicycle, whatever feels good. And then finding stillness. Good. And then bringing the feet back to the mat. Inhale, lifting the hips, sliding that block out from underneath you. Lowering back to the mat, giving your knees a hug. Maybe rocking side to side, playfully. And then start to rock forward and backward till you get enough momentum to go all the way up to sitting. Go ahead and return back to where we began practice in just a simple cross-leg seat. Ending with 3 breaths together. Hands to heart center. Eyes closed. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling loudly through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling loudly through the mouth. And one more time. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling loudly through the mouth. Thank you for joining me this week. Until next week, may the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste.